Hello crafters and welcome to this week's From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft Show update. Now I'm Michelle Brown with Picture to Page and we nurture your creativity with in-person and online events. And for this week's update we've got a dash of inspiration, we've got news about the Northern Show and we're announcing the retailers today, and then of course we've got to catch up on the Destash market that's coming up, the Train and Hobby Show and the Bendigo Show. So there is so much, so let's jump in. Firstly, of course, now whether you're watching a replay or you're watching here live, pop in the comments, say hello, let us know that you're there. Of course, ask us any questions and we will make sure that we get on top of them. So for this week's Dash of Inspiration, I'd like to encourage you to question, challenge, get to know your adhesives. Now these days there are so many different types of adhesives with different uses, and when you're getting started sometimes it can be really hard to know where to start. Now if you're a very loyal person for your two-sided tape, know that not all two-sided tapes are the same. Some are better quality than others, so it's always good to know which are the good quality ones and make sure you rub it down firmly. If you're not so strong on two-sided tape, or perhaps you want something that's a little bit more forgiving, sometimes a glue stick is just as simple for getting some of those papers down in layers, and it doesn't add too much moisture so it doesn't tend to wrinkle. Then of course, moving up to your more versatile adhesives, you've got your PVA or some of these other ones. This is a Vicky P one, which is like PVA that's in a very easy applicator, which makes it a little bit easier to get it in those small spots, and that'll help hold some of your thicker cards, but again, it might start your card wrinkling if you've added too much. So if you're getting serious about adhesives and layering, particularly in art journaling, you might want to think about investing in a good matte medium. Now this is the favourite one that I use. This is a Crafters Workshop one. There's a whole heap of different matte mediums, and basically it's sort of a paint without any colour in it. And that's a really good way of putting layers down, particularly if you're using tissue papers or rice papers, because it doesn't add a lot of moisture in, and you want to make sure that you just add a thin layer top and bottom, and that's usually the best way to get it down. Now I particularly like this matte gel medium because when it dries it's not shiny. It's completely matte and it basically disappears and just leaves your gorgeous image there. So I'd like to challenge you on your next project to perhaps just think about what adhesives you're using. Are you using the right ones for the right purpose, or are you just sort of stuck in using things out of habit? And perhaps try something a little bit different and see what results you might get. So that's my tip of the week, is to look at your adhesives and see what works for you. Now, I'm really excited to announce that our Northern Papercrafts Show is only 3 and a bit weeks away. Now, it's the 25th and 26th of February. Yes, the year is flying by, and it's the Plenty Ranges Art and Convention Centre in Ferrers Boulevard in South Morang. Now, tickets are on sale at our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. You can get them several ways. You can click on the Northern picture and that'll take you to the page and then to the tickets. You can click on the Northern Show retailers or the buy now. So there's lots of ways to find tickets. And I know everyone's dying to hear who's going to be there. Hello, Denise. Yes, we do love a good matte medium, don't we? Thank you for joining us. Now, we're really excited to announce our retailers. And again, this is who we've got coming at the moment. There still might be another couple that we're just trying to confirm. And also with the activities, this is what the retailers have told us, and we still might be waiting for some confirmation. So firstly, we have Catchy Crafts, and they'll be running a mini class and a demonstration. Details to come. We've got the Close to My Heart team. They'll be doing a mini class and a demonstration. Details to come. Creative Memories will be doing a demonstration and a make and take. Eclectic Images will be there running demonstrations. We'll have Handmade Haven. They'll be doing demonstrations as well. Now, in our planners alley, we've got Hop to It, Live Love Crafts, and of course, our favourite Denise from Luscious Labels with her gorgeous new creations. If you haven't seen what Denise has been playing with lately, pop over to the Papercraft Posse or to Luscious Labels and have a look at her gorgeous Builder Cup range. Now we've got J Crafts, they'll be running a demonstration. We've got Mixed Media Art, we'll be doing a make and take and a demonstration. It's going to be wonderful and I'll let you all know about it as soon as I figured it out. We're really excited to have Sharon and Harold back from Paper Source. They'll be doing a demonstration as well. Now, Peninsula Papercraft Boutiques will be there. Now, they're doing a class. You can see pictures of that on our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. They're using alcohol inks to create a tag or a bookmark, and now you can book that at the stand. So you don't need to jump in now, but you can see the picture of that on our website, so you can plan in that. Then we've got Stamping Up. They'll be doing a mini class and a make and take and a demo. That's fantastic. That'll keep us very busy. And then last but definitely not least, we've got the Victorian Parchment team, and they'll be running mini classes and demonstrations as well. So as always, there's a fantastic range of retailers coming along to bring you the best of paper crafts to the north of Melbourne. So firstly, a huge thank you to the retailers that are supporting From Picture to Page on this brand new show. And a reminder for you as crafters that we need you to come and support the show. This is the first time we've headed out to South Moraine to the Plenty Ranges Art and Convention Centre. And if we're going to run it again, we need your support. We hear so often, we want to show here, we want to show there, and then people might not quite make it for whatever reason, but we want you to make sure you've got those dates in your diaries, the 25th and 26th of February. Make sure you get your tickets, or of course you can buy them at the door, cash and FBOS available, and we would love to have your support for that show. It is going to be a lot of things to grab, Denise. Northern Show. Okay, so our next event, week after week after week, it's going to be a busy first quarter. We have our first P2PCrafts Destash market. Now, if you're looking to sign up as a seller, make sure you head over to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. Scroll down and click on the little purple Destash button. That'll tell you as a buyer or as a seller all the details. And if you would like to apply as a seller, just click on that Apply Now button. Fill in your details and we will get you locked in. Places are going really quickly and we do still have a handful to go though. So we're hoping to have that probably full by the end of the week. So the Destash market is being held at the Notting Hill Community Hall, and that's in Ferntree Gully Road, not far from Blackburn Road. Like I said, on Saturday, the 4th of March from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. So make sure you've got that marked in your diaries as well, because there are going to be some amazing bargains. So if you don't think you're quite ready to destash yourself, come along and support those crafters that are and see what we have on offer. And we said the best thing about coming along to a Destash market is you're not bringing in people into your home, you're not worrying about all those marketplace things that are going on, and you know you're going to get some crafters that will look after your things and appreciate the value, not just like someone picking it up at a random garage sale. So there's lots of reasons to make sure that you're coming along to our Destash market. And then the following week, the Makers Arts and Crafts Hall is at the Train and Hobby Show, and there'll be a lot of your favourite retailers there. More details will be coming out next week because there is a committee meeting for the Train and Hobby Show where they'll be telling us more about what's going on. So that is on the Labor Day weekend on the 11th, 12th and 13th of March at the Sandown Raceway. Tickets are available and we'll make sure we send a link through our Facebook and our newsletter soon. And we're really looking forward to seeing a really great range of makers, of crafters, of retailers, of artists, some associations as well, and having their things on display. So it really is going to be an opportunity to come along to that Train and Hobby Show and just see all the wonderful things that are on offer. And then the following week, we are heading to Bendigo. That's the 18th and 19th of March. We are heading back to the Bendigo Showgrounds. The retailers list is open now for applications. So if you are someone who would like to come along and exhibit, please get in touch. Otherwise, there'll be more details coming out soon for the crafters. Now, our update from our Papercraft Posse group. So that is the place where we catch up between shows and between updates on our Facebook, in our Facebook group. Firstly, a huge welcome to all of our new members. We are growing so quickly. We've had some fantastic shares this week. We've had some scrapbooking layouts by Debbie. We've had cards by Lavina and Tracy. Denise has been showing off her gorgeous Builder Cup flower sets that she's got on sale. I've been doing a little bit of mixed media and art journaling. And of course, we want to continue to encourage you to continue to share with our crafting community, because that's what makes From Picture to Page shows and community really, really special, because it's such a beautiful place where we can share our creations, we can reach out to each other for help, we can ask questions. It just is such a lovely corner of the internet to be. Well, that is it for this week's update. Dash of inspiration, know your adhesives. Have a quick check of what you've got, make sure that it's working for you, and perhaps try something a little bit different and see if that gives you a better result. Northern Show at South Moraine is only 3 and a bit weeks away on the 25th and 26th of February at the Plenty Ranges Art and Community Centre. The full list of retailers and who's offering what is now available on our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au, and you can buy your tickets, your 1 and 2 day passes, but they will be available online as well. Make sure you've got our Destash market penciled into your calendars on Saturday the 4th of March. Whether you want to be a seller, get in touch, or a buyer, get some amazing bargains, have that in your diary. And then the Train and Hobby Show, like we said, Labor Day weekend, March at Sandown, and then heading off to Bendigo. So that is it for this week's update. Thank you so much for continuing to support From Picture to Page beyond Papercraft shows and all of our retailers, and of course all of our crafters as well. Like I said, it really is a very special crafting community. So this is Michelle signing off. I hope you have a very crafty day.